Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. And I want to say welcome. Make sure y'all come on in here and thumbs up the video and share the video. We have a lot to stuff to talk about because we were so busy yesterday with videos back to back. And now we are talking about some new, fresh content. Now, our first topic on the docket is Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. I got exposed by Tommy Lee. And when I'm talking about the type of exposure of him putting his lips on the sausage, he was choking it and doing it and blah, 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 licking it. He was doing it. I'm saying, and it was huge. A pro. He wasn't like me back in the day. He was definitely a pro with those lips. Now, people is all over is saying, "Oh my gosh, he got embarrassed because of the black woman, how he treated black women, and that's why he got exposed." And I'm glad that he got exposed. And this and this. And obviously, the people that is saying this is not part of the community at all, because anybody that's a part of the community that understand the skills that he did. I mean, he had his eyes closed, he was doing it, and then the man put his hand on the head of Kyle. So that'll let you know he was doing a good job. The guy did not jerk back. They're in a hotel room, and many people are saying that it was a celebrity. We can't confirm that that was a celebrity at all. They said one person comment under the post and said, "Oh, he ate that." Another person said, "Who is this person?" They post a picture of Kyle. They said, "Kyle, this is your karma." This is a tweet on Twitter. They said, "Quote, Kyle, this is your karma for all the black women you mocked and shamed with your paid blog. I have no sympathy for you because you never shown any sympathy or remorse for them." And that was that. They said when that come back to bite, and that's a picture of Nicki Minaj that they posted. Another person said he is sexy and knows how to suck. Let me call the light skin bright. They said people. Another person said people don't realize that tapes in the entertainment industry is a good thing. It's not okay for the people with regular jobs. LOL. They said smile number one rule is when you got something to lose, Kyle, bro, never let anyone record with your face. First of all, this is not going to make Kyle look bad. This is the entertainment industry. And when you're in the entertainment industry, having a tape out there that XX rated tape is not going to destroy your career. Actually, it could upgrade your career. And since Kyle is a part of the LGBTQIA community, that's not going to make him be canceled. Let's be crystal clear on that. That's not going to make him, oh my gosh, he's canceled because he's licking on it, he's lapping on it. That's not going to make that man be canceled. He's in the community. And when you're in this type of community, it's not going to make him feel no type of way. It's going to do is increase his followers, increase his engagements on Neighborhood Talk, increase his interactions on Twitter. It's not, and also his DMs gonna be popping where people gonna be like, "Hey, let me go on them DMs and reach out to Kyle," especially people in the industry. Now, obviously, Kyle wanted this tape out because the tape is out. So obviously, because again, Kyle looks like he's a very private person. We never seen a person that he dated or been in a relationship with. Only time we seen him out is really when he's going out to industry events and working out, but we never seen him out in this type of light. So obviously he knew, hey, this is going to leak out because clear as day, the person is recording. So obviously he's going to be like, okay, yes, you in the zone. So this is not going to make Kyle look bad at all. People are saying that Nicki Minaj is really celebrating this. If she is, but this is not like a loss. It wasn't like he actually boo-booed on somebody, right? Just like what Anthony did from Bad Boys in Dallas. Oh, that wasn't the case. He just giving fellatio. Who have not given somebody fellatio? Come on now, that's in the community. Come on, that's like a walk in the park for a lot of people in the community. So this is not a terrible thing for Kyle Brand. He shouldn't be embarrassed because he did a great job. awesome job. I would give it a 5-star rating, honestly, if I were to judge it. But where's the tea? Where's the gag? Are we really going to sit here and say it's bad? They said, well, if he never wants to change profession, he was doing, even though I would say profession, he was doing a good job. Yes. So what's the big deal here? Like, why is this even a story? Why is this even a story? Now, if I want the face of the top, they said another person said I want the face of the top. That's the big piece. Everybody want the face of the top, um, because people are saying that that's somebody in the industry. But they said Tommy Lee put it out there. Um, but when people people's like, well, Kyle shouldn't do this. He have a blog. He's a mentor or a role model to people in the community. He's not a role model. Come on now. They said keeping it real. Kyle showed out on the video and he did what was supposed to be done. Absolutely. In my humble opinion, he did. So why are we judging him? Why are we speaking ill will to him? He's doing it because he have every right to do it. Now, if you don't like it, then you don't have to go watch it. But this is bringing publicity. Like people was like, well, who is this person? Who is Kyle? What? Where is he at? Like, who is he? And they sharing him. He's on rap alert. He's all over. People got something to say. So this is going to bring all of that engagement just going to be high and high and high. Regardless of how you feel about this is helping him. They say I'm about to use the tape a point of reference. Yes, a good study because he did a good job. He wasn't gagging, not gagging, he wasn't doing that. He was really giving you all a good show. And if you don't like it, I can just tell you right now, if you don't like it, then something wrong with you. You just a hater. Because he do nothing that is terrible different than when Chrisean had her tape out and she had a yeast infection tornado going all over it. So let's not sit here that it's such a bad problem and an issue for society. It's not. Let's keep it all the way a stack. We are not going to sit here and judge Kyle for what he did. I'm not going to judge him, and it's no shade. And I want to say good morning to y'all because when I saw it, I said that was a good morning. Okay. I mean, my phone was blowing up. They say I used to like that back in the day. You better know it. And that's off the chain. So I'm glad that he got this video out because it makes me like Kyle even more. And I have an amazing time with Kyle on the phone because he always posts like exclusive information about things. And so I talked to him. He is a great colleague of mine, and I have his back in this. Now, it could be in the next video or so that I probably have to roast him or gag him when it comes to things that he have done. But this case is not open for a gag or a roast. Like, come on now. You can't even be shady because the man did a good job. And he's very attractive at the end of the day. He's a very attractive man. So come on. Where's the roast at? Like where's the roast at the same time? Where is the roast? Because I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. And I know y'all upset. Some women like, only people that's overall is upset. They said, did you see the second? No, I did not see the second tape. It's another tape. Keep posting the tape. Another tape. Wow. So somebody really want to embarrass Kyle. Okay. Wow. It's another tape. What? Oh man. Come on. It's another tape. Wait a minute. Are you telling me it's another tape? So what is the other tape? Describe the other tape. It's another tape. Like, come on now. Now it's another one. Another one. Ah, wait. Hit the DM. Hit the DM really quickly. Hit the DM really quickly. Let me go to my DM really quickly. Let me go to my DM really quick. I'm about to go on my DM because I really want to know is that the case? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, posted it. Let me see. Okay. Um, let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Let me go to my what's the name? Let me go to my Instagram. Because if you say it's a second one, that is something. No, I don't even see a message from you. So go to my Instagram at Wiley Show, or send it to me at Wiley Show because I definitely don't see it. Okay. I would love to see it. Just let me know. Let me know. Okay. So we shall see about that. They said, Andrew, yes. They said, who? Okay. Oh, Kyle doing the sucking. Kyle is doing the sucking. And you can't, he can't even deny it. He can't say, oh, that wasn't me. Okay. He can't do it. He cannot do it. He cannot deny it. He cannot, I don't care what you say. He cannot deny it at all because he did it. That was him. It was right there for he can't deny it at all. Okay, yeah, and it's a second one. It's a second one. Yeah, it's a second one. So he knew this second video that was just sent to me by a producer. He knew he was being recorded because the phone is directly in his face and he's doing this. Yeah, he knew it was being recorded. He got curls in his head. Obviously, this is a very recent video. Um, and he's doing it. He got a nose ring. He knew it. In this second video, you guys, he is going wall to it. He is doing it. As you all can see, this is yet another video. So that is something that he is doing it. So again, that's something for me. So when people say that Caillou did not know he was being recorded, this is a violation. He knew it because he's looking dead at the camera, and it's like a zoom in type of feature. And now he have his hands on the microphone and he's up and down, up and down, up and down. So the haircut is definitely on point. He is definitely doing it. And now it's going up and down like looking on the lollipop. And he's definitely doing it. So obviously he knew that this was going on. Okay, I'm definitely breaking it down. Okay, as right now, he do have his head turned, and that is a turn. And now he's back in position and up and down with the hands going up and down. Now he's hitting the tip of the microphone, the tip of the microphone with the tongue back on the lips, under the tip of the microphone, looking at it, just looking on the tip of the microphone. And as you can see, the lips is back on it as of right now. This is something going on. Back up at the tip. Yet again, he's hitting the tip. Again, this, you guys, as you all can see, the thing is up. As you all can see, the tip of the mic is a little bit of a bend of the tip. So he is definitely doing it as all. This is something where we have this with Kyle hitting the tip. This yet two videos that we have seen with this. Obviously, I would give it a 10 all together. Woo! Yeah. Because okay. Yeah. So that is something. It is definitely have happened yet again. That is going. So I was definitely giving y'all a play by play of this. This is Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk, where he absolutely is doing this, and we are going to keep you all updated with more developings of this. This is a part two video of Kyle sucking as well. This is what 1 minute and 47-second video, and then of course the other one was a little shorter than that. So wow, is he embarrassed? I want to know your part. Is he embarrassed? Let me know. Press 1 and let me know if you think he is embarrassed. Press 2, he's not embarrassed. Let me know in the chat. Is press 1, do you think Kyle is embarrassed for this? Press 2, he's not embarrassed. Press 1, he is embarrassed for this. Press 2, he's not embarrassed of this. Press 1, he's embarrassed of this. Press 2, he's not embarrassed of this. Let me know, okay? Let me know, all right? Okay? Let me know. Press 1, he's embarrassed of this. Press 2, he's not embarrassed. Let me see what y'all have to say about that. Press 1, he's embarrassed of this. Press 2, he's not embarrassed. Mm-hmm. Man. Ah! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh man, that was amazing. Man, Kyle, I love you, brother. Okay, I love you. Oh man, don't let the sucking drive you crazy. You did a good job. If you watching this video, brother, you did that. I want you to raise your hand and teach me how to do that. Okay, teach me. Teach me how to do that, because your DMs is about to be popping. Okay? Your DMs about to be popping. So they said Tommy should ask Kyle for lessons. When I tell you your DM's gonna be popping, it's gonna be popping. I don't want to hit your DM because I'm a public figure, but you are a bigger public figure, and oh wow, so that means you will suck to get that story. You ain't playing. So I don't know if Kyle, the neighborhood talk was like at a struggle or something. I don't know because the question is why would you allow yourself to be recorded? Again, your Kyle is very private. He tell me all the time, Wiley, just do celebrity gossip. Don't talk about this person and all of that. But here you are just sucking on a microphone. That's what he said. I remember one time he's like, oh, Wiley, just I don't do all that type of stuff. Why? And Kyle did say he was a little depressed. He wanted to speak to a therapist and all that. But that's good therapy, honestly. It helps you relieve. That's good therapy. Helps you release. You know what I'm saying? Keeps your high blood pressure low. I mean, it keeps it good. And so that's some good therapy when you have to put things, get to work. And, it's really good. So that was a thick microphone. It really was a thick microphone. That was a thick microphone. Oh. I'm just saying. So, okay. So I because who was the person? Was the person a celebrity? Who was the guy at the end of the day? That's the big piece of it. Who was the guy? They said, Wiley, I have to be honest with you. While I do believe he knows what he was doing being recorded, it doesn't necessarily mean that he expected it to be published publicly. He probably did expect you, but let me say this, and it's no offense. If you doing that type of behavior and being recorded, that's a 99.9, 100% chance that it's going to be released. If a person is posting you and you got your face all on the camera while you're doing the activity on the microphone, okay? There is a possibility, 99 to 100%, that it's going to be public. Nobody really is taping unless they want it to go publish. Okay? The video of you getting it in. Like if you're showing it. There's a high chance it's going, especially when you're connected in the industry, because when you're connected, they share it with people. Hey man, Kyle from Neighborhood Talk, he was doing that little sloppy toppy. Everybody is going to see it. So don't be naive, and let this be a lesson to anybody that like to record themselves privately in the bedroom, and then you grow and you become in this industry. It's going to come out. So let's not act like that's not the case. It's going to come out. So please be aware that when you do these things and you in the privacy of your bedroom and you a public figure, it's going to come out. Let's not act like it's not going to come out. It is going to come out. Okay? So do we have an understanding? So we're going to move on from that, because that's a possibility, a strong possibility that is going to come out. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead on and move on from that. And then if y'all want to call in, y'all can when we get done with the explanation of this. Now, let's get into Tamar Braxton and James. She have finally came out and admitted that James was viciously attacked by Chrisean Rock. This woman came out and said it happened. Now, when people were sitting there and it was saying, even myself, I was saying, hey, I really want to know why haven't Tamar came out and defend James. And I told people she should, because it make her look guilty that your friend was attacked and you said nothing. So now she finally came out and she did a video and she talked about the situation, about what happened to James. Now, if you all do not know, I'm going to play it for you all if you not know what she actually did in the situation. So give me 1 second here so y'all actually can hear what actually was said. Give me 1 second for that way, because she had put it out there. Here we go.
I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe, were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number
Okay. So she confirmed that it actually happened by Chrisean. So anybody that had any doubt that it did not happen, it happened. It was just like people didn't want to hear it. Do you hear me? Okay. So let's not play this game. Let's not act like we don't know what's going on. No. Chrisean, it is a menace to society. She's a danger to the community, and she needs to be arrested immediately. Because you can't go around and break his tooth. And he actually in the dental office. He was in the dental office because of what he did. He was in the dental office. He was in there getting his teeth fixed. This woman needs to be arrested. She's no different than Darius. Her behavior is definitely not, it's evil. And we're excusing it because she's a celebrity. She's connected to Blueface. She's on Zeus. What she did to James was absolutely wrong. And if you don't believe that, it's because you don't like gay people. And it's just that simple. Just be real. Just say, honey, I don't like gay men. So that's why I feel like what she did to James is warranted. Just keep it real. Under the layers of you taking Chrisean's side, you're taking Chrisean's side because you just don't like people that's getting it in. Period. Let's just keep that all the way a stack. If you are a woman that's watching this, you have a problem with gay men, and just admit that. Because you can't tell me he got injured. Tamar is saying he got injured, and she said he that Chrisean did it, and then Tamar's team said she did it. What's wrong with you? You can't see it. It's because you have an issue of with James' lifestyle. Just that simple. You have an issue with that, and that's something that you need to, get help on. Because she did it. That's the whole entire piece of this story. She did it. She said, "Oh, I want to put Chrisean under my wing." She was not supposed to. She was not invited to perform at all. So that reasoning of Chrisean, she just made that up out of her head. And the reason why she don't want to, that's the reason why Chrisean deleted or deactivated her social media, because she feel like, oh, the police won't be able to find me. No, they will. You need to be charged to be pressed, and then also a lawsuit need to happen because he need to get paid back money for the pain and suffering and for his the injuries for his face. I'm hearing that they say he have a broken nose and a messed up teeth. That's what Tamar was saying, like about that happened to her friend. James is really her friend, and I'm so glad that she came out, even though Tamar is getting pushback and she's getting dragged. They're dragging her all over Twitter because she took James back. She had his back. And the public, they ain't with that. The public is over that. They're like, we're done with you. We're done with you. That's what the public is doing. We are done with you. Give me a second. I want to make sure I bring it up here. Give me a second, you guys. Tamar. Because they on the Twitter, they have a whole lot of stuff to say. And then this is also what Tamar had to say. I'm tired, y'all. I don't know about the PT tour. We are all hurting, and if I didn't say anything, I'm wrong. I said something and I'm lying. I'm tired. Meanwhile, James is at the dinner office getting new teeth. Y'all leave me alone. I was only trying to show Chris Rock love. I think she needs hugs and real people. People under that tweet, people were saying, with the way you were always talking down on Bingo Live, I clearly foresaw something like this and happening in your space, especially you dabble in chaotic energy and cry victim when things go not your way. Be more accountable and learn something from this, Tamar. Wow. So you waited until Chrisean deleted her social media to speak out. Seems like it's a lot of BS while she's here. Answer the question we all want to know. Was she there to perform or not? Because why would she be there? Y'all don't vibe. Y'all don't hang out. It's just weird. Then another person said under there, Chrisean Rock, Jesus, pray for her. Let go and let God. Everybody can't go, Tamar, but you are the most frustrating people on the planet to support. Leave the hood at home. Leave the BS at home. Your anointing is for you. They said, oh, so Chrisean lied when she said she didn't assault him. Interesting. Another person said, in the video with Tamar and Rock, clearly Tamar asked her if she was making an appearance on stage for a twerk off, not performing, no contract, and Rock told her and her manager was handling it. If it was miscommunication, then it was her manager. It was Chrisean Rock's manager, as that's what they're saying. Another person said that, you're going to learn to be a sister to the ones you already got. The Braxtons will never. They said if if they even wanted Rock to do the twerk off after the clips, we saw Rock was high as a kite. So why would they even allow her to continue anything? She should have been escorted off. Another person on that post, this is the last tweet I'm going to read, said, quote, you did what was right. No good deed goes unpunished. Screw them folks. Focus on James and his well-being. We love and support you, Tamar. Don't focus on who doesn't. And for Chrisean, she will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. And they at LAPD Central arrest. LAPD need to arrest Chrisean Rock. So everybody have something to say about this all over the internet, and that's what should happen. She should be arrested because what she did, and she need to be charged, and she need to serve time, and she need to serve the time immediately. Um, she need to serve the time because if she don't do it immediately, then she will be emboldened to continue to do this to people. And James is a very lovable man. I never seen him in any drama. I never seen him, get into any fights. Never seen him cuss out somebody. Never seen him tussling on the carpet or tussling on concrete. Never. It was just Chrisean just wanted to do people harm. It's crazy. And then they were saying that he couldn't ever hardly start the bleeding inside of that dressing room. It's crazy. That's not good. So, wow, she got to pay for all that damages. You have to, because this man is not going to be able to perform. And why would he even try to boom, boom, back? This is the workplace. This is something where he's making his money, and this is something that we're not going to play these games. These are games that we're not going to play. We can't play these games. Don't play these games at all. Just don't. Because when you play these games that Chrisean is playing, it's going to wind up bad for you. It's going to wind up bad for you so bad, you're going to end up in jail or even worse. All right. So we open up the phone lines to let y'all call in on these topics. Make sure y'all share and thumbs up because we got one more topic to discuss. Okay. I told y'all it's production over here. Production over here. All right. So in this particular segment, I call it the beef sector segment. And so what we're doing is adding a segment of the show, the beef sector, where we're going to talk about the sector and the different characters in the beef sector. Now, the character that we're going to talk about in the beef sector is Jay Wilson. Everybody know Pastor Wilson. So apparently, I was over there in section in the beef sector, and it was some pictures that I saw and videos that I saw of Jay Wilson, doing something to the dog, and the dog decided to retaliate. So he was trying to push the dog off the couch, and the dog started to go on attack mode. And typically when I've done my research, that animals, especially dogs, if they are aggressive and they're fighting their owner, there's some type of abuse that is going on that animal. There's some type of aggressive abuse, because usually dogs do not attack their owners unless it's some type of abuse. So I think that they need to do awareness check, because we need to see why. We're doing an investigation of why would that uh, dog decide to like, it's like, what did you do to that? And probably the dog is tired of that bad singing. Probably the dog is tired of you pretending to be one thing and another, lying, begging. Probably the dog is finally defending HBCUs when you decided to raise money for HBCUs, but they have to send you the money and you donate to the college. That's what Jay Wilson did. This is the same man that say, I'm writing a book, and the people gave $5,000, and then when the book came out, it was missing periods, exclamation points. It was not. It didn't have a complete paragraph or sentence. So when I saw this on the thing, I reached out to the people. I said, hey, that's going to be in the beef sector segment, because this man, usually when I talk to dog owners, they said, Wiley, obviously it's some aggressive, some hanky panky going on, because there is people that do nasty things to their dogs and they be charged. It's a crime against animals. If you go back to Miss Strawberry, that is Miss Strawberry, the co-host of the Steve Harvey Show, her husband cannot be around animals because he was doing that nasty with the dog. So is that the same case for Jay Wilson, that he's doing the nasty to the dog, just like like Shirley Strawberry husband were doing? Because he was definitely fighting back. Get away from me. Like, he was really going at it. So what would make that dog attack? Why? We need to rally behind that dog, and that dog need to be free. Anyway, that dog need to be free. I don't like when people harm dogs. He need to be free. The dog need to be free. The dog need to be free. Jay Wilson probably hurting that dog. He probably throwing that dog against the wall. The dog need to be free. The dog need to be free. Jay Wilson, he need some help. Some help. Jay Wilson need some help. That dog need to be free right then and now, because that dog put the paws on that man. Something that dog was suffering with, and he said, hell, I'm coming after you. Don't you do that to me. Because he tried to do that, and then try to come on camera to get a coin. And he holding back. That's it. That dog was cut. He is right there, guilty. And he's trying to turn the camera off so the B sector won't see it. With your tired self. I'm glad that dog did it. I can't stand Jay Wilson. One person in the beef sector, just like Roman Noodles, can't stand him now. But Roman Noodles, he get a pass. I just can't stand him for a season. But that Jay Wilson, I can't stand him. That's one guy that I can't stand. And I'm glad that dog did it. I'm glad he did it. Glad. Good. Because that man did something to that dog. Honestly, just look at that. And then he tried to hide the video. And one thing about the B sector, when they see anything that's embarrassing going on out there in the sector, they screen record it and they post it on their pages around the B sector. And it's just, Very tough. And I thought Timothy would say, Uncle Tim would say something. Now, we will probably put Uncle Tim in my new segment for the next video because apparently they said he was throwing out shade. But that's what they do in the beat sector. Then when you see when I pull up, they ain't got no stream yard. They're excited. Oh, I'm so excited to see you. So we gonna add him in the next beef sector segment. We will add Uncle Tim in the next segment. But right now we on this aggressive. This is R. Kelly of Animals, Jay Wilson. That dog was fighting like he wanted to be free, like he was kidnapped. Honestly, that dog was fighting like, hey, I'm tired of being under this bondage. I don't want to, I don't want to saying that he wanted to sleep with him. He probably sleep with them, doing all type of things. And so that is something that need to happen. And I'm saying it honestly on this show. And that's why I added Jay to the segment. And I said, wow. And Lady Dimples and Uppity and all those great, beautiful people in the sector, what do they have to say about this? And I'm so sad that they're not really saying enough in that sector. And I'm sad that Uncle Tim did a whole video telling me I'm moonwalking back into the sector and a dog is throwing paws and he didn't say nothing. Uncle Tim should have went on and said something, did a press conference. But Uncle Tim probably can't do a press conference because he probably R. Kelly of Animals himself. He's probably a Kalen Walker of Animals himself. So he probably can't say nothing because he feel guilty because it was rumors about him and dogs because VS said it. VS Icon said it many moons ago before she got arrested and banned from the internet. Yes, she was banned for the entire internet. She lost everything. She lost her van, her place, and she lost that skinny body. She came back huge. She came back swollen. So she had to do a whole nother reinvention of herself. Do you hear me? So that's all I have to say about that. Now, we will open up the phone lines. If y'all got something to say, now is your time, of course. B sector people, if you all want to come on, anybody is welcome. And if y'all like these B sector segments, let me know in the chat. Let me know, honestly, if you like these B sector segments. And I know, and let me say this really quickly because I want to say this for the people in the back. Oh, they cut the OGs coming back because it's the holidays and they want a good old nasty coin. I'm coming back because I want to come back because Roman Noodles sent me an invitation to come from that rigged fashion show. So that's the only reason why I'm coming back because Roman Noodles, with that, he wanted me to be a part of that rigged fashion show. It was rigged. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was rigged. So that's the only reason why I am back. Because I was up my feelings that the greasy, sweaty boy decided to send me an invitation and wanted to set me up and laugh at me with T.S. Madison and Armand Wiggins. He teamed up with them. So I would not allow Roman Noodles to get away. You will always be a noodle to me. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? Okay? So if anybody want to call in, this is the time if you got something to say. And then I was in the B sector, and then they was like, oh, I can't stand that you like uppity. I don't care who you can't stand. First and foremost, I said she beautiful. Then these people be talking, their lips ain't together. Hey, you live on the B sector. I mean, hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley. This is Kay.
Hey.
How are you today?
I'm blessed.
That's good. That's good. I want to call and talk about Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk.
Yes.
Tommy that released that information, to me, she's just like the person she called herself defending Chrisean. She's trash. She's trash. And what I mean by that, she's trash. Anybody that takes somebody else's porn and release it is trash. She must got an orgasm off of releasing it. Me, that's a total problem. And to all the Chrisean, to the Chromaniacs, because they're not. Chrisean is a maniac, so I call them the Chromaniacs. To all the Chromaniacs that's going around defending her, I was watching another YouTuber this morning, and she was saying, "Oh, Tamar should have just let her went on. Her song ain't nothing but a minute. I don't care if her song is 30 seconds. She didn't deserve to be on the stage with Tamar." And they put the same thing, and they tried to compare her when Lil Miami ran on the stage when Alicia Keys was performing with Jay-Z, and they was trying to get away from Lil Miami. It is not the same. Nobody got hurt in that performance. Nobody was put down in that performance. It didn't go viral because nobody got hit. I don't care whatever anybody says. It doesn't matter if a person didn't let you perform, if they said something smart to you. If you that mad, you need to hit something, punch the wall. You don't punch a person. And I'm telling you, if it was me, I would have cracked her wig. Me and her whole team would have been fighting because you ain't going to hit me and get away with it. And I think she went for James because he was a part of the community. She went for the weak one.
Wow.
She wouldn't do that to me. She would never do that to me. And I think that's sad. And Tommy is trash. She's going to be in my state in a few days. I might go just to the show just to tell her that she's trash.
Oh, so you're going to pay money to say she's trash.
Child, it's a free club she performing at. And she's trash. And she got so much to say about Tamar Braxton. And it's a free club that she's performing at.
A clean club. Wow.
A free club. And here you is going there with your show done got canceled, number one. Lenny them fired you from over at the Zeus Network. You never been friends with Chrisean. You never got together, but now because this man got hit, now you want to come together and like, because you want a viral moment. She's talking about people chasing clout. She's chasing clout. And that's what's happening. That's all I wanted to say. And you guys have a good day. But let me tell you something. Tommy, Chrisean, and the Chromaniacs, they're all trash.
I heard that. Have
a good day.
Wow. Y'all heard that? She said they all trash. Thank you, Paula. The number is 972-674-9462. If you got something to say, if you want to hit the link, anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to hit the link at this very moment. But yeah, I believe that. Okay, we got another phone call. People are calling in. Hey, good morning. You live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley. First of all, you had me cracking up, baby. The way you described that tape, I haven't seen a tape yet, but the way that you described it, baby, you making me want to hop on the mic. No shade. A long, fat mic.
You want to hop
and there's no shade. And I know how to go down on the mic. Hands free. Hashtag hands free. Baby, Kyle, you did that from the way Wiley described it.
Yes.
You better go ahead and do the damn thing. I mean, what you expect? Kyle is openly gay, and that's what gay people do.
Facts.
They also say guys know how to give head better than ladies. And they also say ladies know how to give, head better than guys. You get what I'm saying? Like the same sex.
Facts.
I mean, do the damn thing. But Millie, I want to be messy and throw her in it. Millie saying Jason Lee might have something to do with it.
That could, but why would he do that? Because that's helping Kyle. What do you think? I heard rumors that the Neighborhood Talk get higher engagements than Hollywood Unlocked. I don't know how true that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kyle is handsome, more handsome than Jason Lee.
Ooh.
He's younger. He's slim, more attractive.
And then he didn't have to get no surgery. The sleeve surgery. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. That is, but my thing is, if that is true that Jason did it, why? The question will be why. You know, is something did Caillou have a better relationship with people in the industry, or like what's going? I believe Caillou is more likable in the industry than Jason.
I believe so as
I
well.
believe he's more down to earth. You really didn't see him in any mess unless it's like with Cardi. They resolved that, or unless it was with Nikki. You did see JT said, "Hey Kyle, I love you, Kyle." You know, so I believe he have more respect in the industry. Now, Jason Lee probably is more advanced in industry with relationships, with money, but that's not to say that Caillou can't do it because his brand is very name recognition, like up there with the greats, and he haven't even been in business that long. His business is not even 7 years old; it's a couple of years old. So wow, so the industry is very grimy. I remember, oh my gosh, someone said in an interview, Angela Staten, she said politics is worse than the streets. That blogging media game is ruthless. You almost have to be a street gangster guy or woman because that industry has so much cutthroat stuff in the industry. Everybody want to try to embarrass you and post this thing. I remember one of the not Maddie Mob people, Milagro Ground people say, Wiley, we seen your meet and Maddie, I'm sorry, Milagro, we seen it, Wiley. Like, wow.
I remember that.
You remember that? So people try to find embarrassing things about you, and it's nothing that you can do to stop it, honestly. But this is not a gag. Like, oh, like what? Because he's not on the DL. So this is not Blueface doing this. This is what it would be a gag if he actually doing it to Blueface, though. So the question is, who
gag? But the gag is we can't see the person.
We can't see the person. Like, who is the man? It's gonna come out because somebody gonna be able to recognize that.
But nowadays, everybody wants clout. So do you think that guy is going to be chasing clout and say, "Oh, that's
probably so," because he had to send it to somebody. That it was only 2 people in the room, unless Kyle leaked it, because he could leak it himself. Because when I look at the videos, Kyle know he's being recorded, so it could be. Could Kyle want to get into OnlyFans? Would that be another?
I thought of that as well. I did think of that. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, it is what it is. But nowadays, like, don't get me wrong. I know people that secretly do record people, and I find that very offensive. I do not like it. People need to stop doing it. But you said that he looked directly.
He looked at that, yes, because even in the first video, he opened his eye, he see the phone. In that second video, it's more, he got the camera right in the phone right in his face, and Kyle looked directly in the camera. So yeah.
And for those who are listening, if you go to somebody's house to Netflix and chill, and they want you in a particular spot,
oh yeah,
it could be the reason that spot is where the angle is, and they know the angle. So try to know the angle.
Oh, that's a good point. Like, you got to be careful when they want that special spot because it's something that's going on. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I always tell them to dim that light, cut that light off. Why you got that light on?
Yeah, I say damn it. I like the lights off anyway. For me, honestly,
I like it off.
I like it off. Oh.
But you know, I like the Kiki. But yes, Pastor, he just been in the blogs. Like, oh my God, what's going on with Pastor? That I didn't see the live, but I did see on Diana. You know, she stand him. And all I seen on hers, I seen like a little gif. And that when I said that dog boxed him, yeah. I was like, it even gagged him. It gagged Jay Wilson.
It did.
Gag.
It did. Oh man, it did.
Oh my God. What's the dog name? What's the dog name?
I don't know.
Beef Sector, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, Beef Sector, drop it in the comments with the name of Jay Wilson dog. Because I didn't even get the name. I was in the door.
Okay. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, why everybody's quiet? They need to talk about this.
Facts. Absolutely.
Especially that what's his name? The Mess Monster book guy.
Oh, you talk about Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim. Because if people talk about his dog Queenie, he have a upset, and he loves dogs. So why not talk about the possibly allegedly the dog getting abused by Mr. Wilson for the dog to react that way?
You better say it. You can say that again.
The dog can't speak for him or herself.
Facts.
So speak up for the dog.
Speak up for the dog.
Am I hearing a wellness chat?
I hear a wellness chat. I hear a knock on the door.
I'm surprised the VS's, the
Right.
Babe. Where's the messy people in the beef sector?
Yeah, because
like,
Babe's struggling in the beef sector. No views like that. So she should be talking about it.
Where's the anonymous calling? Like, this is the beef sector 101.
Beef sector 101. You better say it.
But I want to say this about Chrisean. Finally, Tamar listened to the Wiley Show and spoke up. Because if you were quiet, we would have thought like you were scared of Chrisean. But like you said, she deleted her social media. And now you want to talk. It's giving cowardness to me.
It's getting like, I don't want the conference. And then also, Tamar said she should have just hit me. And then before that, Blueface mother said that Chrisean said she wished she would have hit Tamar. And that would have been the end. And that would have been the end of Chrisean's career. Because they would have pressured.
But Tamar would have been finished forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, so when do you think he's going the Patty guy is going to show his face?
Whenever it's time to go to court. When he go to court and stuff, when he show the pictures in the courtroom, I think he's embarrassed to show it on the internet, but he will be showing it in the court proceedings.
But people are saying that Chrisean deleted her social media because she's running from the cops. That's impossible because the effort's on probation.
Right. Because so we shall see. We shall see.
Take her passport. Take her passport.
Yes, take her passport.
Well, I'm gonna jump back in the bushes while you're calling y'all.
All right. Thank you. Okay, we got people calling in. We're gonna call y'all back now. Call y'all back so y'all can get involved in this. Okay. Wow. Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Wiley Show.
How you doing? I wanted to speak on the Tamar situation.
Yes.
Are you live?
I'm live. Yes.
Yes. I want to just say this about this Tamar situation. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing her or whatever. Her and Chrisean. Is it a setup? I truly feel that it's a setup. And the reason I'm saying that's because Tamar this year, you know, she didn't got dumped by the white man. He exposed her. She didn't get no clout for that. Then the girl she sit around here, she told everybody she was homeless. Didn't nobody run to the situation with that. Then she sat up here, she showed a video of somebody robbing her car. She been doing like stuff where she been the victim so much, and she didn't nobody run to Tamar rescue like they usually do. Everybody's tired of Tamar with all her shenanigans. So it's to the point how she did her husband. Everybody like, okay, whatever Tamar get in life, that's what she get. You feel me? So then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Am I a Chrisean fan? I would say that I do follow this little girl. I've been following her for over a year now. So I see Tamar on a lot of Chrisean posts. Like out of all celebrities, if you really watch Tamar, she the only chick be up in there. You might got some decent boys jump in, some other celebrities, but really stalking her page. Like Tamar is in majority of that girl lives, commenting, amen, and all kinds of stuff. So I feel like she really truly set that girl up, and it stems off of Whack 100 being linked in with Birdman and all of that. Like I feel like something is bigger behind the scenes when it comes to Tamar and how she was so like trying to get Chrisean more than the whole situation with just the James situation. Now then James comes out and he makes a statement that I just was assaulted. You know what I'm saying? So are you saying you try to break up a fight and you got your ass whooped? Who did you take the L for then? Tell the whole story. Was you breaking up something? And it's like it's a piece missing. It's a big piece missing. And they keeping that under wraps. Was it a fight? We don't know. Why he won't show his face? You showing that you at a dentist, honey. Honey, I done been to the dentist plenty times. First of all, how you got the air sitting on and you got the foam going? Are you going to get your teeth clean? Like, what's really going on? Show some evidence that you really done this and tell the truth. Because he stated his first live, he stated, I was an innocent bystander. No, honey, I don't know how many fights you been in, but it ain't no sense. You was in there trying to stop something and you end up getting your ass whooped. Let's go back to the night in question before the blogs even hit, before Chrisean took down her social media. She showed clips of her hands. All in that car, she shows clips of her hands. If somebody that you need gum and all this shit, damage and shit, this girl will have some kind of scuffs or bruises on her hand. Chrisean went live and her hands are not touched. It's like the little details that they're leaving out is not going with their lives. Then you got the little toilet dude. He sit up there and came out all live. She didn't suppose to form. She just attacked James. No, it's not adding up to me. On the outside looking in, it's just not. It's so many points that those three people who are saying somebody was assaulted. None of those stories are adding up. None of their stories are connecting the dots. If you take James' video, you take Tamar video, and you take, just like Tamar even, she said, I want to speak for James. But if you keep on listening, she say she's talking about LaToilet. She's like, I just want to, she brings up him, but she say his name, real LaTroy, or whatever his name. She say, I just want to get this right with LaTroy, but you unfollowed him. Listen to the real details of these videos. She's saying she came out for LaTroy. She's just speaking on James. So I'm really thinking that the altercation, if Chrisean swung, she swung at LaToilet. She did not swing at James. James thought because he 300 pounds, he was going to block her. No, you got hit. So tell the truth. She did not assault you. You took the ass whooping for somebody. That's what happened. You took who ass whooping you took? Because that's what the problem is. Chrisean did not just jump up that man for no reason. You jumped in the way and you took somebody else's ass whooping. That's what happened. But Tamar, you knew the whole time. The White 100 Birdman, and it's just a coincidence. Now they want to show the video of Tony Braxton looking at Chrisean and screw-faced it. Okay, Tony Braxton and Birdman been doing all this whoop-de-whoop for these years. What a coincidence. A week prior, all of a sudden you show a picture come out of Tony and Birdman kissing. So it's showing that they still in this thing. Because they ain't in social media like that. So a week before all of this happened, it was a picture of Tamar, Tony and Birdman. And all of a sudden, next week, this is a bunch of coincidences. All these coincidences just lining up to this viral moment. But yeah, she legendary, she iconic, whatever you want to say. Tony, yeah, you got your props. But this girl right here, she got her own ways. Chrisean has her own way. She don't need it. She don't need it. But what they do need is those numbers. Tamar need numbers. She done went through so much shit this year. 2 months ago, you was fucking homeless. Now you got this, shows are sold out. We're going on what she's saying. We're not going on what everybody else saying. This is when she do go on live with her 2,000 people. And that's the stuff she tell her 2,000. The same day, Saturday, she went live right after she was blowing up Chrisean live. She went live. 5 minutes of her live, she didn't even clock 3,000 people. But let that ass go live today. Chrisean get 30,000 in 5 seconds. I bet you Tamar get those numbers. As Jay-Z say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You chasing numbers. To me, it's a setup. Oh. And I feel like Chrisean has turned off deactivated herself because it's really bigger than what we think. Birdman is dancing around this. Mind you, Chrisean just did a live with the Dusky dude. Birdman, and you seeing that Chrisean and Dusky is hanging, and Birdman coming after Dusky. I'm telling you, these OGs are not they still trying to, like, the old guard. They still want their hands in these kids' money. But these kids done learn how to be independent. So you, as an OG, you need to figure out how to get off of, you know what I'm saying? Let them be independent, as they say, and move another way. Do like Elon Musk, go buy the whole motherfucking Twitter. Do something, invest your money in that way, and for they gotta come to you. Birdman ain't learning how to get his money. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's really going on. Birdman is sitting around here seeing these kids independent. There's a lot of artists coming out right now on this independent way because they done learned how to not to be fine and connect with the people. And these OGs, these old guards, Jay Prince, Birdman, all these niggas are mad and they can't figure out the new hustle. The new hustle is to start a platform and let them come to you. That's the hustle.
Right. Thank you for calling in.
You're right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, the people is calling in, you guys. They is calling in. The number is 972-674-9462. That's what they're doing. Okay, we're gonna get one more. We got a couple of callers in here. We got a couple of callers in here that we're gonna call back. Callers in here that we're gonna call back. Yes, we are here. Hey,
hello?
You live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wright.
Hey.
I wanted to talk first about Kyle and that sex tape.
Okay.
He did a good job. He has nothing to worry about. He has nothing to be concerned about. But who needs to be concerned is Tommy, because although the tape was a consensual tape that you can see that he was being filmed, do you think that she's going to go down for what is it called, porn, revenge porn? Because when you put someone's tape out like that, you can be arrested for revenge porn.
That is so true, because that's against the law.
It really is. And as far as with the Chrisean and Tamar, this girl is unhinged. Everyone sees how she acts. This is no different, because I used to be just like Chrisean. Now, me and her are not the same by far, but we have similar backgrounds. I would drink and get drunk, and if somebody say something that I didn't like, I was swinging on them because I was intoxicated. It could have just happened, like they said, the gentleman stepped in and was like, hey, nobody was trying to play you. We didn't know. And she got upset and was like, lie to me again. And then he tried to explain to her again, and she decked him. I've seen time and time again. It can happen. The girl is young. She's going through a lot. She's stressed out. She's dealing with a man that's with another woman. You have to take all of that in consideration. She's drinking. She could be on God knows what. The girl probably was intoxicated.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Because, okay. Okay. Hello? Can y'all hear me? All right. She hung up. Let's go to the next caller here. Let me see if it's gonna work. Hey, you live?
Hello.
You live on the Wiley Show?
Okay. Yeah, I was saying with Chrisean.
Okay.
She's guilty. If the missing part is not that she got hit first, she's wrong. She needs to learn how to speak. She can speak regardless of what they said to her. If no one put their hands on her, she's in the industry now. She has to learn how to act. If she cannot learn how to act, people need to stop entertaining her and coddling her and acting like she's some superstar crack baby. Like, she's not.
Nope, she's not.
She's not. Now, and we have to take in consideration the girl is going through a lot. She has a baby. She's dealing with a man that's with another woman. It's a lot going on. But you having a baby or whatever, the girl's probably drinking. The girl's probably stressed. And we see that she doesn't punch people in the nose for less. And they said the guy tried to step in and was like trying to explain something to her. She probably didn't like what he was saying. Now, like I said, I used to be a drinker, just like Chrisean. I done fought people just like Chrisean. I know this. I done watched this over and over again. I done seen this scenario happen time and time again. I have punched people and hit people when I was drinking because I didn't like what they said. They didn't deserve to get hit. I was wrong. And someone needs to pull her coat now. And for people coddling her and patronizing her, they need to step up and say that she's wrong. If everybody likes this girl like they say they like her, correct her when she's wrong. Don't sit there and make excuses for her, because there was no excuse for that man to get his nose rearranged. And he probably is embarrassed. He's still a man at the end of the day. Who wants to sit up there and show their face where this girl that's very popular, that everyone likes, done rearranged his nostril? He's embarrassed. He probably don't want to show his face. And as far as Tamar, she should have known better. She is too old to be even entertaining Chrisean. I think she was looking for clout, trying to have her up there. That girl is unhinged. She shouldn't have been nowhere in the vicinity of her.
I heard that. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Can you mute me in the back, please? Because you live on the show. Hello?
Hi, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you mute me in the back? Your television? Do you got your television playing?
Yes.
Okay.
I just did.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So my thing is, everyone, all the channels on YouTube, most of them are enabling Chrisean's behavior, and I just don't understand that at all. Okay? It doesn't matter what happened, the context of the situation. At the end of the day, she hit someone, and that's not okay. When is it ever okay to hit someone? He never hit her first, so why is it okay for her to hit him? I don't know how these delusional Chrisean fans are like defending her, but it's just insane. That is the issue, because you guys are allowing her behavior, like you're just allowing her to act however she wants. And then, of course, she's going to keep repeating her behavior. If she thinks it's okay, she's going to go get away with it. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why everyone is defending her behavior. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter what happened at the end of the day. Even if, let's say, something, a verbal disagreement went down, it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant, because at the end of the day, she hit someone. That's all that matters. So it looks like, based on all the videos and everything that I was watching, James didn't do anything. So why he was just assaulted for no reason is just, it really just does not make sense at all. And Chrisean has a track record of the same behavior. She's been doing this several times, and when is it ever going to stop? If she's not held accountable, she's just going to continue repeating this. Her ego is through the roof. She feels like she can do whatever she wants and get away with it, and it's not okay. You know what I mean? Why does she just continue this behavior? I don't understand. Age should never be a factor into this. 23 is a grown woman. She's a mom. She needs to be responsible. At 23, I never was doing any of the stuff that she was doing. I had a rough childhood. I don't have present parents and all of that. So she's not the only one that's gone through trauma. A lot of people have been through trauma. So this is not an excuse. A lot of at her age, I wasn't doing anything like that. Even in high school, younger than her age, I was never doing anything. I know right from wrong. So there is no excuse. These delusional Chrisean fans are just so dumb, just like their leader, and they are just blindly supporting her. And you know what they do? They pick anything that fits their narrative and just they run with it. It's like, oh, she was set up. Tamar set her up. Like, girl, bye. Tamar does not need you for clout. Okay, she's an actual celebrity. She does not need your trashy clout for fame. You know what I mean? So it does not make sense at all.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Yep. All right. Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay. Do we have one more person in here? Let me see. Give me a second, you guys. We are live. We're going to take one more phone call. Let me see. Do we take this call? Okay. Let's take this call really quickly, because I want to make sure we got everybody. They said she goes. So every channel says the same thing. Oh man! Wow, y'all know who that caller was. Oh man, that is something. That is something. One more phone call on, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. Okay. They didn't answer. Hello, you live on the air.
Hello.
Oh, let me go back to this. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Hold on. We try to get callers on here so they can call in and give their thoughts. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, what day?
Hey, doing well.
Okay, I just wanted to call about Chrisean.
Okay.
I'm not understanding how people are going so hard for Chrisean at this point. Like at the end of the day, she's not a baby. She's a grown woman that is responsible for a child. You cannot think it's okay, even if you drunk, high, whatever, to attack someone. Like, how would she feel? And then on top of it, I don't understand how everyone is saying, well, Chrisean is this, Chrisean is that, and they're making excuses. But nobody's making excuses for Darius when he just did that to Kiki. It's no difference. You assaulted someone. She need to be held accountable. Lock her up. She is a disgusting animal. And I'm tired of her. I'm tired of seeing her in the news. Like, why are we watching her? Why is she getting the fame for acting that way? We didn't celebrate that a couple years ago. So why are we celebrating that type of behavior now? That's all I have to say.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Whew. Thank you all callers for calling in and giving y'all thoughts. Thank you, thank you. This was great. Thank you. We'll be back with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Thank you all so very much for y'all amazing thoughts. This have been an amazing show today. We thank you for calling in. It's been great. Make sure you can subscribe to the show at 9 today. Do it today, but you all can subscribe, and then also you all can be back tomorrow because we'll do another morning show as well. But we will have some more shows that we got to do today because we have a lot that we have to discuss today. So that will be on this YouTube channel, The Wiley Show. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and share. If you want to be a blessing to us, you can donate at $ Marquise Wiley 28 Zelle WileyShow@gmail.com. We are independent operation, and we definitely need your support. And that is $ Marquise Wiley Cash App, and that is on the Zelle, that would be WileyShow@gmail.com. All the information is on the screen right now. So let me know. We'll be back. Oh, absolutely. We coming back to back to back. Okay. Thank you so very much for y'all amazing support, for the support that y'all are doing. So I slept really good last night, and that was great. This is a great show. We will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you all so very much. And I'll be back with some more news. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.